Oh, somebody's in my life. Hey. Thank you. I don't know how long you gonna stay, but thanks. Thanks for the like. Oh my god. I'm gonna do my grocery shopping, girl. Child. My daughter is texting me like I'm her boyfriend, best friend. I know it's one of my favorite moderators. Hey, boo. You already know. Been my moderator since the beginning. Wait, I was telling my girl I was gonna go live. I'm like, she like, well, babe, why? I'm like, cause I ain't. She said I should start doing commentary, but I'm like, whew. I done came a long way with this going live shit though. You know what? These sectors. I don't know if I want to get off into it because you know we from Cleveland, like all this barking and biting. Look, I'll be like, bitch, hold on. Let me see how much PTO I got because I am about to be down here. She, my daughter just told me I was her best friend. Look, hold on. Let me show you. Let me see if I can cover it up. Look, she like, oh, I'm recording it. She texts me all day. Look, she like, girl, is you bored? Man, listen, baby, they not like us. They not. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know my story. I've told my story. You know, I'm still agnostic. I still don't drink alcohol. I smoke my little weed. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I have been left AA anyway. I'm still, you know, not drinking. But like, hey Kumar, thank you. Um, they fucking crazy. They are crazy out here. And I've been saying I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live, but I just been going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel cute as fuck today, baby. You can't tell me shit. Hold on, this gonna probably mess up. They made me. I told my girl I was gonna do that. They but I do. You know, I think I'm gonna start doing some commentary. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm not beefing with nobody. I am not about to beef with nobody. First of all, I can't get on here and hoop and holler and scream because my kids gonna be like, "My who we about to? My 20-year-old bitch. Who ass we whooping? My girlfriend? Fucking crazy. My last job, I walked out on that bitch. I came home, she was here. I said, oh, that bitch had me fucked up. She like, hey, I am from Cleveland, Ohio. But she like and she I ain't even really allowed to watch the beef sector when she here because she man, you know, it be going and she be like, babe. King Roman News got me cussed the fuck out not last weekend, the weekend before. I was trying to watch it. So the only people she okay with me watching is Mother. I can watch Mother. She let me watch Lemon. Well, she cool with Lemon, especially now because I'm his mod. That's my first beef sector mod. I had a lot of black sector mods. I had some conscious sector mods when I used to go over to Chef and them in a conscious sector with all them people. I was Sinetter's mod, you know what I'm saying? I was Nepal's mod at one point. That's on a whole nother channel though. That ain't on this channel. I separated it when I decided to come over here. But yeah. The beef sector is crazy. So y'all can watch Mother, I can watch Lemon. Sometimes she let me watch Pizarro. Last night Pizarro was dragging somebody. We on FaceTime. She in the background dragging him with Pizarro. But outside of that, like on the weekends, when she here, or even if it's during the week, like she be like, no. So, but she has encouraged me to go live plenty of times. But like I said, I'm not gonna be dragging people. I'm not gonna defame people. Even when I'm in a like, I have my opinions, like we all do. One of the things I wanted to talk about earlier was when I was in YTC's chat. Truthfully, honest chick, she was just like, you know, hey, call her J Dunn or JD or something. You know, she was like, I'm just trying to prevent people from getting timed out. Here's my thing with that. We all have a right to our opinion. We all have a right to state what we want to state. And as long as someone, I can state my disagreement with what Jay Dunn does without, I should be able to state it without being timed out, especially if I'm not disrespecting her, calling her out her name. If I'm just saying, you know what, Jake, you want some trash, or sometimes they call her Jay. Like, I don't think that I should be ostracized because I don't agree, or I'm trolling like we all do and I'm just saying some shit. So that mean I gotta get timed out. See, that's that shit I don't play with, because when y'all get on here and y'all do whatever y'all doing, we're the viewers and we have an opinion. Just like if I'm on here and I'm doing whatever I'm doing, you're the viewer, you have an opinion. And everyone knows they've heard my children. I've been on live shopping, Whole Foods. I've been, on live driving home in my car. I've talked about my old experiences. Guys, you guys have heard my children in the background. So I'm really not hard to find, and I represent Cleveland to the fullest. I don't live in Cleveland Heights. I mean, Cleveland no more, Cleveland Heights. But I am from Cleveland, Ohio, and I represent that to the fullest. But I do feel like that was some bullshit. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to beef with nobody. I'm not going to argue with nobody. Because, like, if I say you come in here, right, just because you don't like my opinion doesn't make me a hater. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't like your actions doesn't make me a hater. Prime example, I brought up King Romer News. I don't think he should apologize. Fuck you. You did what you did. I did what I did. Let's move on. Because we've seen worse. Okay? We've seen worse in the beefing sector. I've seen worse in the black sector. Hell, I've even seen worse in, I wouldn't say Sonetter's sector, because he always would say he's not a part of a sector, but I've seen worse. You know what I'm saying? When I used to go over to, I was about to say Queen 88, not Queen 88. What's her name? We used to be in her chat. We held her down. When she stopped talking about Sonetta, when they stopped talking about Sonetter, I get bored. Sister Nandy, you know what I'm saying? Man, Suge trolled the shit out of Sonetta. He trolled the shit out of Kwame Brown. He trolled the shit out of Nepal. Like, we've seen worse. We've seen news getting leaked. I actually did pay to see her stuff on what's his name's website. What was the one dude? I seen that shit. The one, he wasn't, he's Israelite. The one, damn hood, you know who I'm talking about, sis. What the fuck is his name? The brown skinned dude, was he from Baltimore? Remember when he went on to what was it, Patreon? And he posted the pause nudes? My dyke ass was But what I'm saying is we've seen this happen time and time again. And for me, stand 10 toes down, Roman. Let me tell you something about supporters. It's some people that's been my supporters. I have held on to my 100 subscribers since 2022. I've got some new ones, BL, and I think Jake is whatever. But, and anything I drop, they still like. Because if they support you, they support you. My subscribers are not ghost subscribers. So, I don't personally think he should have apologized. But I get why he did it. Maybe it was some elders that was just like, hey, I mean, people were saying, well, that boy this, that boy that, mental illness, blah, 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 with the woo. But that boy been on here. You know what I'm saying? He been on here doing what he has done. And being a person that's been in recovery, I understand. And like I said, who was it? Mother made a point. Mother said, and shout out to Treasure Lane, because baby, when mother speak. And it ain't never anything I disagree with, because I'm a grown-ass person. That boy was living his best motherfucking life. He go to jail. He beefing with somebody that's, doing what they want to. He get out. He on Wiley. He getting cash apps. He getting paid. They got his haircut. Did y'all see him at that fly barbershop with the lights and razzle dazzle getting clean? He was living his best life. People pay for drama. People pay out of sympathy. So, mother called it like he saw it. He they're drinking, they live in a delusion. They're rational. The way they rationalize things are not the same as you and I. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're talking about someone that is of his caliber. And you're gonna hear my daughter in the background. And she on Roblox, and I'm not about to tell her to be quiet because she's 11 and she's having a good time. But my phone is going crazy. Yes or no? What? Child. Hold on. Because she gonna keep texting me. They live in a delusion. So while people are saying he's gonna go overboard, and he's gonna do this, and this is gonna happen, and you gotta be careful, and blah blah blah, wooty woo, and that boy ain't say he wanted to harm himself. He was out here doing the Britney Spears with the knives, threatening other people. He wasn't given, oh, whoa, it's me. He like, let's get it popping. Rico was never the victim. But I understand that, you know, I read the comments, and there are so many people that have a lot of compassion and sympathy for people. But let me tell you something. When you're holding someone accountable, hold them accountable. I'll beat you up. I'll do this. I'll do that. That's what they did. All this person did was say, hey, what you doing not cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be a little messy, but it ain't cool. What happened to that boy had nothing to do with King Roman News. When I was out here drinking, and I wasn't that bad. Nah, I'm going to be honest. I am what you consider, I was considered a functioning alcoholic. But when things happened to me, it was my demise. No. And Grish put that out there. Grish got me blocked for whatever reason. I don't know. But I love Limit, and I am his mind. And Limit, I do fuck with you. You are very entertaining. I support you 100%. But I call bullshit when I call bullshit, even if it's bizarre. Because everybody know, if you don't know anything else about me, everybody know I'm an intel. But I don't think so. And I'm going to tell you why I don't think so. Because he puts everything else out there. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when he got himself together, because I was able to catch some of that live before he got, because I got pictures of him, baby. I got all that. You know, he was big nips. I'm like, why is his nipple so big? Like, why is them nipples so round? And, you know, like, but listen, I was able to catch some of that because we were moving around. And she was driving and wasn't really paying attention. So I did catch some of him talking during that live and what he was saying and how he was responding to things. And he was. I'm like, damn, it's like, I'm looking at the time. I'm like, dude, lit. And it's like afternoon, like early afternoon for him. I think that he wants to continue to create a storyline. He wants, of course, he wants to be relevant. But I think that his actions, all this and all that shit, we really don't do that when we eat, because you spread it. We don't do that. What the fuck? That's getting in the way. This is in the way. But I think that he saw that and made an excuse. You ever did something, we all have, and then needed a way to clean it up some kind of way? Again, the delusion. My lips dry, y'all. Let me grab my everyday purse. I got this purse from City Trends, okay? I throw this purse all over the floor. It be sitting on the ground when I'm outside, because that ain't what my money do. As a mother, let me get back to women. But as a mother, I buy my kids designer things. Exactly. He does. And not only that, when you think about child, I got everything in here but what I'm looking for. When you think about how to stay relevant, it gotta be chaos. You know, it can't be, you can't be like me, kumbaya, and you know what I'm saying. Like for me, like how I am. I was gonna play some music and chill, but I'm like, I don't even know what can be played, what can't be played. I still may play a song here and there, but I think that yes, bitch. I'd have had this Sephora lip gloss forever. It's my go-to. It's so thick and creamy. But I think that he just, okay, what can I do to still be there? You know what I'm saying? Um I think he felt like the whole Queen 88 and audio situation was kind of pulling him away. Because even when he was going back and forth, because I did end up catching that live with him and audio finally, because we was waiting on it. We knew it was coming. He had been antagonizing a young man. I told you to change your name. But when I heard him fall out, he was like, well, what are you saying? He like, well, this is my life. And the wellness check was done on me. And everybody like, oh, you can pull the records up. And he like, dismissed it. We'll talk about that on the back end. Why? Everything else is to the forefront. The day that the first time they announced their little breakup, here come the shower situation. You're a real OG, you real this, you ain't got nothing to hide, this that and the other, so why not pull it up? Because you know the people want to see, you know they want answers, you know they want to know who called, because we all got distinctive voices. I can tell who's talking. I could be half asleep and wake up like, okay, that's Queen 88, that's ODS, that's Mika, that's J Dunn. Like, so we want to know. And we heard Queen 88 call Judge Fifi. Fifi ain't called. She's like, oh, the police came? That's not how she roll. If she did, she like, bitch, I did that shit. And what? What he gonna do? And I'll do it again. So I'ma say no. My daughter in there cutting up. As far as the audio and Queen 88 thing, I mean, I like Queen 88. I'm hip to her. You know, I seen her on Tasha K. I know who she was. I like her. I actually don't dislike audio. I just haven't given him much airtime. I wasn't even subscribed to him up until like maybe 2 days ago. And I went over there just because I sometimes when he speaks, I do like some how he articulates certain things. I think he's young, and in this space, being a young heterosexual man, it's not an easy space to be in. He looked like somebody my daughter would fucking date. That's why I said it. She was like, "Oh, he cute." I was like, "Yeah, he only 6 years older than me." Like he's a baby. And Lady Snoop said that. She was like, but he is. I got nieces and nephews that's in their 30s. So he is a baby. But I ain't really got much to say about that because yeah, that was over before it started. Let's see what else is going on. Pizza and Westro. Rest. Every time I type his name, huh? Um, LaDawn 216. But hey Muffy, hey girl. Thank you for stopping by. I guess Hood gonna put my cash up. It's LaDawn 216, $ LaDawn 216, LADAWM 216. And thank you guys for the likes. I know them eyeballs better have liked my motherfucking video. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't feel like fumbling with StreamYard today. I'm on my iPad. It just does something different. Who the hell is the... Oh, thank you for changing your name. Oh, yeah, Restro. Every time I type his name, it comes out as Restore. So, pieces. Like I said, I've been to Intel. A lot of people don't know that I found Pizarro by way of Diva, by way of Trish, by way of Jay Wilson. But I attached to her more. I was really attached to Tracy in the beginning too until she blocked me over Goosey. Goosey got me blocked for like 2 years by Tracy. Right, and then he disappeared. Y'all remember when Goosey used to do them late night lives? Buffy, I'll make you a mod as soon as I get back to my stuff. Like I'm out of people that I know is decent, you know what I'm saying? But I'm on the vertical, so I ain't about to mess with it because I'll mess it up and y'all either see my titty or something crazy if I do something wrong. I can't say camera slip because I'm always on camera. My last live, I was getting off work on camera. I don't give a damn. Ain't no filters or nothing. This is my real face. Ain't that right, babe? Tell them. This is my real face. Scars and all. I ain't shit. Whatever the camera blur out. Let's see who else can I talk about? But yeah, I love Tracy. Tell Treat, go find Tracy and tell her I'm live. So I can be like, hi babes. Thank you. So I can be like, hi Tracy Cakes. Oh, thank you for the Cash App. That's gonna buy me a coffee in the morning. Yeah, go get Tracy for me. Cause Tracy, that's my girl. Thank you, boo. I was about to ask a question. So what? So I need somebody to come and let me know what happened this weekend. Cause like I said, on the weekends, I don't even know what's going on. I was able to get caught up on Lemons. I know Queen 88 is doing a lot of Mo3 stuff. Tommy and Castro in a boo boo rag, and Castro was on the live yesterday, sounded like somebody's grandma. Yeah, somebody's great grandma. Him and what is his name? Princess Sheba was going back and forth. ODS live last night. ODS lives be classic, baby. ODS is like, I'm telling you, me and ODS, that's my baby. I know somebody else called him their baby daddy. First time catching a live, and I like to share. Thank you. I appreciate it. But ODS gives me life. And I'm going to tell you why I like ODS so much. Because ODS like me. I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say. And then, bitch, okay. Because we be outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, when all this stuff was going on and the girls was ODS this, ODS that. ODS like, bitch, I'm eating crab boils. Thank you, Muffy. ODS like, bitch, I'm not about to, hold on, let me go and get live because this bitch said something about me. Yeah, he not, and I think we have that in common. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the same way. Bitch, I'm going to say what I need to say and then move on. You know what I'm saying? And I also like that ODS know when to nip shit in the bud. ODS know when to check shit. Yeah, I'm going to let y'all get this out. I'm going to let y'all rock off for a few minutes. Okay, bitch, we done. You know, you ain't about to be on my panel for 3 hours about the same shit. Okay, bitch, I'm tired. Let's go. Moving right along. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you who else I like that does that. They'll let it rock off for a minute, but then after a while, they like, all right, let's go. Envy. Like, so, anybody that know, I first got hip to Envy with the MU situation. MU finally blocked me after trolling her for all these years. Yeah. MU finally blocked me with her letter P built, floppy titty, frumpy, pancake booty ass. And I ain't even got a big ghetto booty. But anybody that know, I've done commentary on MU in the past. And you know what? If she's sober, I'm so proud of her because it took her a while because we got tired of seeing her methed out and cracked the fuck out and tricked out cabins in the motherfucking woods. We got tired of that shit. And I had a problem with MU because she exploited so many black people. She was exploiting the fuck out of these black men. And one of them, right here, I can touch him. Bitch, quit playing. Okay, but that's enough about her because somebody gonna share this and you know, she only get 10 more people than me in her live, but she got 16K people. So maybe I might be for MU a little bit. Sober versus sober, bitch. Fuck you. I'll show you how to cook though. But that's how I got. But that's how I got hip to MU. I mean Envy. So I've been giving him a little airplay, and I kind of like how he do his shit. You know what I'm saying? He another one that he kind of like one and done, and I like that because there's so many other things to carry on about. And you know, I took a break for a minute. You know, I was gone for about a year and a half, trying to get my life together and figure out these things. You know, because I told y'all, I think I told y'all a couple months ago, I got divorced and all that shit. And no more men for me. That shit's dead. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, I like Envy. I like Shaquem. I don't know if it's because he from the D, like he from Detroit, and we kind of have similar. Yeah, we're not too far from each other. We had that Midwest kind of, but his when he get to cutting up and dragging people, he be calling them. What did he call pork roast neck, bubble butt? I mean, like, oh God. Last night when he gave Lolo that scripture, now Lolo, I'm sorry about your demonetization. That shit is crazy. But guys, you gotta really pay attention to the emails and the guidelines. Like, it's a couple of people I follow, and if you guys want, I can share them out. That kind of taught me some of the ins and outs with YouTube. And I was just saying that, Muffy. I don't know if you was in YouTube Cameras chat, and shout out to YouTube Cameras, where Truthfully Honest Chicken, I know she was just trying to protect everyone, but she's basically like, just call her JD or J Dunn. That's cool. Look, you sis, because like I said, you one of the very few that's been there. Every time I go live, you right there. I just don't agree with the fact that, you know, we have to censor ourselves, like, because she doesn't censor herself. I just don't agree with that. And I don't dislike her. When I was getting up early in the morning, now I'm not working, but when I'm up early in the morning, I do tune into her lives. I show her support. I super chat her, whatever. But I don't think that we should be censored. You know what I'm saying? And I know some people can be cruel, you know, but she calls people by different names as well. She calls people by whatever names that she calls them by. I was just talking about Shaquem. She called him some Billy Goat or some shit. She can be a bit overwhelming. I ain't gonna lie. I like her on her lives. When she's doing her content, I be like, she's knocking out. But then when she start hitting pedals, and I be like, what is she doing? Like, but yeah, I like Shaquem. Back to Shaquem, and I think it's because, like I said, we had that Midwest kind of personality. I like his drags. I like how he do his content. I like that. I know they say he replay a lot of things, but when he's not doing that, he can still carry the commentary. He can still sit and talk and like drag. And I'd be so impressed because, like, I joke a lot. I crack jokes all the time. But I can't carry on like that. Like, the shit he be saying, I'd be like, oh, this is classic. But I love it. I love that about him. I like Shamar, baby. And Shamar on that Lolo video when she got porn bomb, baby, when he like got her ass toe raggedy. Shit takes me out every time. I actually like Ness. Ness got me blocked again. Ness done blocked me 3 times. And I think this last time it was after her channel got to, and I don't know if she blocked me over intrinsic. I said something about her BBL, and I was like, yeah, intrinsic BBL, and whatever the fuck I was saying. I was high trolling because that's what I do. And next thing I know, I'm blocked. Ness, unblock me. Cuss me out, bitch. The fuck, cuss me out. Talk about my eyes, my skin, my nappy ass hair, so my big ass titties. Here we go. Yeah, I miss Tom Bradley. But yeah, cuss me out, bitch. You gotta block me. It ain't that serious. If I say something, it's based off what I observed. Baby, Nat's gonna pick my black ass apart. That's alright. She can pick me apart. It'll be fun. Me and my girl will probably sit back and laugh at it. You know who I want to beef with, though? Just because I want to just do some ignorant shit. Krista. Just Krista. Just motherfucking Krista. Her drags be funny. Now when she was on Envy, and we know R&Y, shout out to R&Y TV, is vegan. She told her, all you do is eat vegetables and eat air. I was like, what? Why, Krista? Why? Yeah, she is hilarious. I want to see her stand up. Krista, can we do a stand up challenge? Because I don't have a big ghetto booty. I have a thick build. I've always been a chubby girl, but like I have a big butt, but I ain't got no hips. I stand up, baby. It's, then I turn around. You're like, damn, bitch, where that come from? Can we do a stand up challenge? Can we do a stand up and walk challenge? I ain't gotta do a titty challenge, baby. These titties, titty. But can we do a stand up challenge, Krista? Let's fight for them. I'll stand up and walk. Babe be alright. She gonna probably walk behind me. But can we do a stand up challenge, Krista? Since everybody hating on you and they jealous of you. Can we do a show your real hair challenge? I ain't gotta suck on no popsicles or nothing like that. Cause, you know. Can we do a dance challenge where we just two-step, do a little line dance? Krista, can you get up and do the Tamia line dance? Can you show me how to do the Tamia line dance? Thank you. You know, I always put on like mascara, eyeliner, and just lips. I don't like. I'll do that if I'm trying to. What's up, baby? My dog just came in here. She wanna know who I'm talking to. You can't get on camera because you look homeless. I love you too, baby. And then they'll be calling on me talking about she don't take care of her dog. Ooh, she just walked off here. I'm just fucking with y'all though. I like trolling. I do. But I try to be respectful with it. Like I don't call people out their names. Wait, I called Dory a donkey and she blocked me. Cause she came in Lemon's chat since trying to be catty. And I'm like, fall back, donkey. Next thing I know I was blocked. Just don't come into the chat because I still see you. We get the same amount of subs in our live story. And you've been on here forever. Brooke Valentine took me out the other day when they was going at it. She just kept saying she was making a donkey sound. And Dora just be talking shit. And I'm not the kind of person that compares people, but like Dory be saying some shit, and I be like, girl, when it come to looks, you ain't got shit on the people you be trying to pop off with. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brooke is a beautiful young lady, and Malik is not a bad looking guy. He's a big guy. Like I've never been attracted to big dudes when I was out there dating guys, but he's a decent looking man, and they make a nice couple, in my opinion. But Dory be going at it with people, and I be like, girl, if you don't sit down, girl, nobody studying that damn donkey. Like we was talking about her and Simon. And I made them laugh because I said, hell, her and Mona was more believable than her and Simon. Nobody believed Mona was fucking with her like that. Like, I don't know if that was a charity case. Mona, I don't know what the hell that was about. Yeah. So I do know for a fact MU, as far as me being blocked, MU, Ness, Intrinsic, and then Barbara Warren. I don't know what the fuck. Who the fuck is she? She blocked me. Grish blocked me. I don't know what I did to Grish. I've never even said anything to Grish. Maybe hello, but maybe it's because I type in caps. I type in caps because I can't see a lot of times. Like if I'm on my phone or my iPad, I'll put it in caps so I can see what I'm typing. Because I wear glasses. But yeah, Trish unblocked me. Somebody go tell Ness to unblock me so she can cuss me out. Talk about my big fat titties and call me fat. You fat bitch. You fat black bitch. Bitch, go comb your hair, you nappy headed hoe. No, crooked eyed bitch, fuck you. Fuck you think you is. I'm Queen Beef Sucker, bitch. Damn. That's what she gonna say to me. Oh, No, Tim. You know what? Demon Soul did block me once, but I don't know if I just was like catching a stray because I really never said anything. Well, back when the spaceship was getting them 1K views, I might have said a few things that she didn't like. Cause you know she be carrying on. I mean, I like her carrying on sometimes, but then sometimes I'm like, damn, oh damn, breathe, sit out. She be going in, and then it's hard to keep up with what she's saying when she's going in. So it'd be like yesterday she was talking, and I was like, huh? What the fuck is she talking about? Yeah, so like yeah, TMI has blocked me before. I've been blocked by quite a few people. Lady Snoop blocked me, but Lady Snoop blocked me during the MU time, and she unblocked me within like a few months because I had commented in her chat, and she had been tipping a little bit. She had been. It was late night. It was like 3, 4 in the morning. And what I had said, she thought that I was directing, and this was during the Don Cato era. She thought I was directing it towards her when I was actually speaking about MU. So, yeah, I'd have been blocked by everybody. So, is Sister Nandy and let's go back to some back in the day stuff. Is Sister Nandy and Judah Natzara beefing? I'm talking to Hood because I know she know. She cross sector. She be in all the places. I see some thumbnails from her, but I don't be in that space anymore. Every blue moon I pop in on Suge, just to give him some numbers because you know we all from the same area. But is she beefing with him? Sister Nandy be beefing with everybody, baby. Hey, everybody be catching a stray with her. Anybody know how to find Cookie? I heard she be on Patreon, but I don't have a link to her Patreon to find her. And a couple of people in the chat a couple of weeks back was saying that she was on Patreon. I used to really love her content. And I see Queen Soul. She ain't right like she needs. Who, Nandy or Cookie? I used to rock with Queen's Throne too, but they don't know me under this name. So when I first came, when I used to be a subby, when I used to mod for those people from like the black sector and the conscious sector, oh well, my name used to be the realest to ever do it. So like, I've transitioned. I've changed my name probably 3 to 4 times. Yeah. But my name used to be the realest to ever do it, and. But yeah, I used to be over there in Queen's Throne. I was a mod for her. On my other page, I'm not gonna say that name because I could truly get doxxed on that page. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I'm always sitting Indian style and now my leg is asleep. But yeah, so that was my name in the beginning. And then I changed to LaDawn did it for real, and now it's just LaDawn or LaDawn, whatever. But like I'm not a true crime buff. I get absolutely bored with that kind of stuff. And because being a nurse, I constantly see a lot of crazy shit in real world. So my entertainment, it either has to be funny, horror, or kind of like, I like fictional stuff. Because I'm always seeing people dying and being mistreated and different things like that. So I like to get away from that, which is why I like the beef sector. I just hate that in the beef sector. I remember for a while they was talking about like, you know, when Dr. Queen Pisces was going through her phase, and you know, and a couple of other people, they're like, they're doctors and they're this and they're that, and why is this and why would you do this? And it's like, we don't take that shit home. We not getting off work and like that shit. I know you do. That shit, that's our careers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to bust bitches upside the head on St. Clair. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, Muffy, I know you are a beef sector, right? Ain't you 100% beef sector? Sorry if I'm making a screen shade. So like, let me finish my thought. when all that stuff was going on over limits, and I did do a live a while back, and I'm like, listen, first of all, y'all screaming HIPAA. HIPAA only applies to people at work or people that's employed for a company of the patient. If me and Muffy sitting on the phone and Muffy's like, girl, I got a lump in my boob. You know, I know you worked in OBGYN. What steps do you think I need to take? Me and her talking on the phone. So I'm not employed through her provider or the provider's company enterprise. So now, is it tactless? Yes. Is the ethics going out the window? Yes. But me going in and saying, well, Muffy, bitch, you got a lump in your titty, ho. I'm using you as an example. That, you can't scream HIPAA for that. I'm not at work right now. Bitch, ho, fuck you, suck my dick, kiss my ass, lick my cat dog's ass. You know, I can say that. I'm an adult. Now, is it tactless? Depending. I'm having fun, you know. It's just, I'm in between two great jobs. I don't know which one I want to accept yet. Yeah, girl, I'm the coolest kid on the motherfucking block, baby. So I can do those things. But outside of that, when I'm at work, now, when I'm at work, I ain't going live. I might type in the chat, hey, listening, you know. I'm not even going to say too much in the chat while I'm at work. I'm working. I'm listening and working. But don't let my profession, sis, whatever. Don't let my profession be, oh, well, you're a nurse, so you should act this way. You should act that way. You should, you know what I'm saying? Muffin, like I said, I'm going to make you a mod. And Hood, I think I'm going to make you and somebody else manage your mods, but I'm going to have to teach them how to mod. We're still human beings. And even when you're thinking about, like, I work with administrators, like $300,000-$400,000 a year. We done went out, we off work, turn up, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we have a life outside of that, and you can't tell. Now, you, like I said, some things are tactless and some things are just not ethical, but you can't tell us how to kick back and lay back. And don't motherfucking tell me because I'm a nurse I should be in the beef sector trolling. Don't tell somebody because they went to school for the thing that they had. Trees to get off at 8. I'm gonna have to charge my headphones. I said I might start hitting some panels. I be like everywhere else, and my headphones is never charged. So, but yeah, don't tell us because we have professions. We're lawyers, doctors, nurses, teachers, whatever the case may be, that we can't have a form of an outlet. So because I'm a nurse, all I should watch is nursing stuff, housewives. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a doctor, you shouldn't be entertaining these things. Like, what do you think we do when we get off work? You know what I'm saying? We work hard for what we got, but what do you think we do? Now, do I agree with some of the things that's happened? No. Do I think that some of the nurses did things that were unethical? Yes. Girl, I ain't even went school clothes shopping yet. And my baby, she's so picky. Like, she don't. We'll talk about that in a second. So that's my take on that. But understand, like I said, and I said it before, who do y'all think is paying these content creators? When 50, 30, 100, 500, who you think making that money? It ain't Family Dollar, and I'm not knocking nobody. But you working at Family Dollar making $18 an hour, you're not paying $50, $100, $200. I mean, unless, you know, you got a like that and you ain't got no real bills. But it's the people with the careers, the people that have established themselves, that's pouring their money back into the content creators. If you take us professionals away and you say, hey, you shouldn't do content, or you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't say that. Why are you in a B sector? You a doctor. Why are you doing this? You a nurse. You a teacher. You a college professor. Whatever. If you pull it, you tell us to go away. What do you have? Who's the subbies? Exactly. So moving right along, Muffy, school clothes shopping girl. So listen, I want my baby to be a baby. She 11. She not a baby no more. So like, and I learned this the hard way with my oldest daughter because I raised my oldest daughter very much more old fashioned than my youngest daughter, and I still shopped for her until she was like 15. And she hated it because she hated, I'm like, this what you gonna wear. I wanted her to be pretty, and things had changed. So like with my little one, I'm a little bit more soft, and so I haven't went school clothes shopping yet because I just want to take her here. I'm gonna give her money and just let her do what she do. Um, because what I want them to wear, I'm like, oh, this little dress cute. They like, I want leggings and a hoodie. And I'm like, oh, this little skirt set. And they like, I don't want that. And then, so, we're gonna go. But then I haven't decided where I want to take her. When I do take her shopping. But damn, dad, grandma, I don't know. So we ain't went yet. But I last minute every damn thing. I'm just one of those kind of parents. But yeah, as far as I miss a lot on the weekends too. And I still ain't caught up with King Roman News' quality. And I don't know. Sometimes if it goes a certain amount of days from that live, probably won't even watch it. I'll just get the updates or whatever. Somebody go tap Pizarro on the shoulder and tell her I'm gonna come hear her panel later and argue with her about my mod stick that she ain't gonna never give me, even though I've been a loyal Intel since 2021. Yeah, I started watching in 2021. Um, yeah, I want to argue with Pizarro, but she probably gonna be on Bree's live because I think Bree going live later. I know Shaquem was live right now. Um, I don't watch everybody. Like I'm not watching just Kristen until she get up and do the Tamia line dance. I don't know how to do it, but I just want to see her do it. Lemon played us last night. Where's Lemon? Lemon, where are you? I was ready to work. I was ready to muscle on the people, and you ain't even come live. It's too long, and that's why I miss people like Pennywise. You know what I'm saying? I miss when YouTube cameras, because like a lot of people don't know. I don't know how many people are familiar with YouTube cameras. When I first got hip to YouTube cameras, it was from the black sector, and she did a lot of clips and little videos. You know what I'm saying? Little cartoons and little clips and videos and different things like that. But I'm happy for what she's doing now. Shout out to her because when she first started going live, she wouldn't get nobody. I left for a minute. I came back. She booming. That's what's up. But that's why I miss people like Pennywise. So where is Pennywise? Is she still around and she just maybe don't have time? Man, right. Man, Pennywise kept you on the up and up. And I feel like she should have made way much more money than she, because when I tell you not, her clips were so perfect. And every snippet, she didn't miss a beat in her, the way she created those lines. Like, what about who else used to do it with the Sims? So I know we got Billie Jean, which is a whole nother debacle. Billie Jean, drop that motherfucking video. Yeah, people don't know about that though, and that's why I'm saying like people don't know some, like, I've been around for a minute under this name, 4 years, 5 years. My other name much longer, but people don't know that. Like, but yeah, I miss Pennywise. Oh my god, I miss Pennywise. I miss Crazilla. Where's Crazilla at? She used to do all. Crazilla was how I was able to kind of piece together some stuff about the beef sector that I didn't know about by going back and watching her videos that she did when she used to do the productions and she did it with the Sims and shit. That was good work. That was real good work. Queen's Throne sister too used to do good work with editing the clips and stuff. Man, she drove the fuck out of Claudiva. Oh my god. One of her videos popped up recently and I watched it. It was the one when Claudiva went to New York. Was it New York to see the dude that was married and his wife popped out? Oh my god, that was hilarious. Hey, drop my cash up again. Let me see if I can get a little cash up. Somebody gonna buy me some non-alcoholic Heinekens. camera, Jake? What are you talking about? I mean, I always go live in my rare form. No makeup, nothing crazy. I done went live at school when I was in school from my old home, driving at Whole Foods with my kids. I've never been a secret. Y'all just didn't fuck with me. J-Done. Y'all ain't fuck with me because I wasn't dragging nobody. I was talking about my life journey and being motherfucking sober. But yeah, I get on camera and show these big titties. Did you post a picture? This nigga. This nigga right here was in the chat. Was that yesterday talking about she about to show her camel toe? I said, oh shit, that's gonna be a big toe. Oh my god. Nah, yeah, I'm always on camera, J-Done. When I go live, I do get on camera. I'm not hidden. I'm not a secret. I ain't the prettiest bitch, but I ain't the ugliest one. I was talking about you, J-Done. J-Done, why can't we troll you like you troll other people? Why we gotta call you J-Done or JD? So if I call you anything but that, you gonna block me? You gonna time me out? I thought we had a relationship here. Like, you know, you say shit, we all say shit about everybody. And you know I'm not disrespectful. But like not you getting your eyes and taking notes. You forgot the one eyeball emoji. But yeah, Jada, where you go? She better not have left. Cause I shut up. Answer the question. Why can't I call you J Diddy or what the fuck else they be calling you all kind of shit, y'all? But why I gotta only call you J Dunn or JD or J? Why can't I talk shit? Cause you give everybody a nickname. Oh my god. I don't think that's fair. But anyway, J Dunn. So what happened last night at the Women's Only Live? I heard you was in there cutting up. Well, yeah, you do. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I heard you was cutting up last night. I was at Indies and then I went over to ODS. I'm not real good with women's stuff. Like, I'd be like, girl. That's too feminine for me. I'm a hood nigga. Girl, what the fuck is you complaining about? Fuck that nigga up and let's go. My dog coming back. Come on, Dirty. What was you in? Let me get you groomed Sunday. Y'all want to see my dog? Don't call it. Jay Dunn, get out because you be done called the folks on me because she ain't been groomed in a couple of weeks. She had her little cycle, so. She had a little cycle. You can't get them groomed when they have a cycle. I done posted her though. Look at her. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Tinky. What was you doing? What was you eating? She getting fat. She getting heavy. Yeah, I was fussing about that, J-Don, but you know, I don't give a fuck. I respect everybody. I respect everybody. But J-Don ain't gonna block me like everybody else did. She is cute. She is, that's my baby. But she is something else and she's stubborn. Oh, my homie texted me. So yeah, y'all. Who Who's cute for each other? Yes, I do. Everybody know that. That ain't nothing new. They know why I don't be here on the weekend. Muffy, do you hear links? I don't know if I ever heard your voice. Y'all ain't shit. You know who else I miss who showed me so much support? Um, Styles with Tisa. Styles with Tisa. I know I found out about her with Suge. I don't know if y'all know who Suge is. I know Hood do. Jay, now you might know who Suge is from the Black Sector. He used to troll Sonetter. And I've been rocking with Tisa for a minute. I love her vibes. And it's crazy because when I was introduced to her, you know, through the chat on Suge's, then I ended up coming over to the beef sector and then more that shit with Five Baby. But I love Styles with Tisa. Beautiful woman, great vibes. Baby, I don't send out nudes. I don't send out nudes. I don't do nudes, baby. If you want to see this, you gotta come to me. Ain't none of that picture shit. Fuck all that. And I ain't got no stretch marks and chitlin stomachs. It's a stomach there. This bitch smooth. It got a scarf. I got a scarf from cooking. But no, I ain't got many stretch marks and none of that shit. But it ain't for everybody to see. That's the problem. Y'all grown. Woo, shut up. But a bitch got me blocked anyway. Y'all bitches want to get on here, ass and titties all out. You bitch, we got flaws. And then as soon as a motherfucker, you make a motherfucker mad, then you want to play victim. First of all, quit putting your motherfucking goodies out on the goddamn internet. Second of all, quit putting yourself out on the internet. Everybody don't need to know who the fuck I'm dating. They do. Now, if you follow me on TikTok or whatever, or even Instagram. My Instagram is tagged, not my TikTok. I don't know if I want to put my TikTok on there yet. But you can find me. My Instagram is on my page, and so is my email. But y'all bitches want to put all this out, and then when you fall out with it, now let's be real. In the real world, you fall out with motherfuckers and they put your shit on the internet. In the real world, you fall out with motherfuckers and they put your shit on the internet. Not me, because I ain't that type of bitch and I don't deal with people like that. But we know people that do that. And let's be honest. Jake, my mother always told me, right? You know, if somebody show you who they are, believe it. So if I know Jake did it to Tasha and Erica, I know what she gonna give to me. Just that simple. And like she just said, if they don't do this, they don't do that, blah, blah, blah. But we know that's what she give. And you know that's what, whoever you're dating, you know that's what they give. So why would you give them the ammunition? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know that's what they give. The only thing I hate about this vertical is that the comments disappear. Oh, okay, there they go. Don't be talking about my eyes. Who? Cookie? Who in the Carolinas? I miss Cookie. Cookie got me through some dark days, baby. Y'all don't even understand. And it wasn't even that she was talking to me directly. That was when I was in the beginning of my recovery, and I had went through so much. And I've told my story, so if y'all want to hear it, you got to go check it out. You know, I was early recovery. My mom died. I was in a crazy marriage. It wasn't crazy because he was a bad person. It was crazy because I didn't want to be married, and I didn't want to be with a man. So, like, and Cookie, just, even though she was dragging the fuck out of people, her afterthoughts and her insight, her input, she pulled me out of some dark spaces. Oh, y'all. This is what I'm saying. And so, like, right now, these guys are having a back and forth, but it's respectful. And that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't care about people expressing their opinions as long as it's respectful, because we all are entitled to our opinions. Like I said, I like Jay Dunn. Do I agree with everything that she do? No, but I like her. I love when she goes live and does her content. Now, if she get out here and be frolicking with everybody else cutting the damn fool, I'd be like, Lord, child, here she go, that only child syndrome. Yeah, Jay Dunn got only child syndrome, y'all. Hood, can you post my cash app so Jay Dunn can send me some money so she can go tell everybody? She gonna get on there. And I cashed out LaDawn $10. And she gonna let Hood call me Jay Dunny in her chat. Did I nail it? Because that's how you sound, homie. But I ain't gonna lie, Jay Dunn. When it comes to Jay Dunn in the beef sector, she is one of the MVPs who continuously beefs. Continuously. She beefs, baby. She beefs with everybody. That's what she gives. That's what the beef sector is. That at least that's what I thought. I know, I was just joking because I was reading the comments. You said it, but it was like, I'm just messing with Jay Dunn because she here. She's never seen my personality or whatever, or my titties and my face and my necklace. This is the AA symbol. I wear it proudly, or none of that. You know, I want to get my nails done. Somebody want to get my nails done. I'm about to start this job next week. I think she said next week. She might call me back sooner. But and I want to have pretty nails when I'm sitting up there being a nurse manager and I'm managing the nurses and I'm like, do this, do that. Because I just been using regular nail polish. Just making my nails grow. But I want some nails so I can be like, and I'm your manager, and I'm the nurse manager, and I'm the manager, and you listen to me. No, I ain't that kind of manager. Not at all. Charm, put it down. Here she goes. Whatever you got, put it down. What do you have? Go to sleep. Lay down. Lay down. I was about to say something else. Let me be nosy. I know Shaquem was live. I was like an hour behind, and all I seen was the picture. On January 17th, 2023. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna talk shit about Lemon because we all do, but I'm his mind now, so I have to kind of. Oh shit. Right. I don't think Lemon gonna be bothered. Like they be trying to make stuff. Oh, your mom's was in. So I don't think Lemon really care about that. I personally don't think he cares about that. Let's see. Audio poll struck this heat. I know she did a video or something and she had his picture up. It was him and somebody else. I think that was supposed to be Lemon. I don't know. But yeah, audio post struck this heat. Let's see what's going on. I guess Ness is live dragging ZX. Why the fuck do y'all pay attention to that old ass man? So Ness is dragging this damn thumbnail. Shaquem doing his thing. Do y'all watch T.S. Madison? I feel like my titties look like hers. Do I got T.S. Madison titties? Exactly. But hasn't, well, I don't think that's is that the first person he struck? Did y'all watch the interview VS did with Rico? I didn't. I watch other stuff she do, but I ain't watch that. Diva posted the flag. What else going on? Very Carey was live. I'll be in her cloud sometimes. Queen 88 talking about breaking news. LaDawn, go tell Ness to cuss me out so I can get some traction. I ain't gonna argue back with her because this is a one and done. I be watching a bunch of crazy shit. Then my girl be having me watching some shit. Like, my girl like to watch shit like, she like to watch motherfuckers eating raw baby squids. And what else she be got? She got the shit in my stuff. What is this? 200-gram crab marinated in soy sauce. Like, that shit is, you're dead to her. What? Oh, child, please. LaDawn, ain't nobody studying that. Yeah, my girl be having me eat, like, what the fuck is this? They frying Twix on in my algorithm. I like Pippin Poppin videos. Anybody else a Pippin Poppin lover? I love watching Pippin Poppin videos. But yeah, audio flag this heat. Let's see what else is going on. I just want to get cussed out by somebody. 15. So my oldest is 20 and my youngest is 11. And both their birthdays is in March. So my oldest will be 21 in March and my youngest will be 12 in March. So do y'all think audio and Queen 88 was a real thing? Like, do anybody believe that? Like, I feel like oh my god, yeah, I remember that. I ain't trying to see that again. I feel like it was a storyline, but who? I think it was a storyline to help women because although they had this situation, I feel like everything ended up being centered around women. Oh, she got locks already? Yeah, yeah, it's dope. Somebody else told me that. Yeah, yeah, I've been hip to Queen 88 since 2022. Um, because I used to be in Room Shaker lives a lot too, and hold on, and I just don't. I feel like they ran a play on audio. And I think that he seen what was coming, but he didn't think that they were going to keep hitting. Oh, Lemon? Well, shit, I'm gonna be in my pajamas by the end, honey. Maybe I'll stay dressed and hit the panel to piss Chris off. Like, hey, girl! Yeah, I think that they ran a play on him. I mean, and you know what I'm saying? He was talking big, and they wanted to see what he was about. But that's why you should do your research and watch people and learn their mannerisms. Learn how they play their games. That's what I think. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting all these stupid notifications for things that I'm not interested in. So I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow too, around this time, just to talk some shit, get some algorithm going. Maybe I can get somebody to cuss me out so I can laugh at them. Since Jada won't go poke Ness in the back of the head for me. Jada, go poke just Krista. Go tell her I want to do a stand up challenge. I want her to do the Tamia line dance. I don't even know who in my chat. I can't believe I've been live this long. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. I did it. Oh, they found Lemon. Woo! Lemon's a great actor, baby. He had us waiting. He had us waiting, child. And he's something else. Obsession with the lemon is real. Why ain't nobody obsessed with you? Them big nipples. You know who I'm addicted to watching? And I don't care what nobody say. He is a goat in social media. Shamar. Shark mouth. Crooked body shark mouth. Humpback, humpback. Mm-hmm. He a goat. Um, so who live right now? I think I'm gonna go over there and talk shit to Shakim and ask him if he still want to give me a baby. Shakim don't like the girls. He was trolling somebody and told him he was heterosexual. Then they believe that shit. Aunt your mom and niece looking at you. Hold on, yeah. What did ZX him? What he do to Ness? Cause she be dragging the shit out of him, and I feel like for her being a bigger content creator, you welcome, baby. Um, I feel like for her being a bigger content creator, because I do think she is a bigger content creator when we're talking about the sector. Um, why the fuck are you giving? Well, I mean, I guess it is. I guess, yeah. hmm I guess, but I don't know. I'll never forget when ZX was on cam with his leg kicked up. I'm not kicking my leg up. I got a dress on. And he had them goddamn leggings. Child, listen. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. I miss them days though. Like I like 2.0 beef sector because where the fuck is the black sector? Okay, Muffy, Hood, where the fuck is the black sector? Where is everybody? I think I caught a Buddy Lee live maybe a month ago. 2 months ago, he was live. I clicked in. Where is the black sector? Where's Claudiva and the Buddy Lees? Lady Law still be going live sometime, and I did see her in somebody's chat. I think it was Lemon's chat. I saw Lady Law in. Yeah, where's those people? What's the one lady that was married to Diet. What happened to diet? Oh, they went to Bigo. Yeah. Okay. And do what's her name? They was all good friends. Candy. I know Candy had been kind of not fucking around, not doing too much. But do Claudia still go live? Who else? Anybody watching MU? She wasn't Black Sector anyway. Who else I used to watch over there? Queen Throne, Shug, Cookie. And then I know Jazzy be popping out sometimes, but not really say much. But yeah, what happened? The Black Sector just fucking died. Because I see all Black Sector over here, like in Beef Sector, so. And nobody pops up in my algorithm for real. You know who I did go watch? I've watched a few videos and he was still having drama. And I'm like, look at this old crazy motherfucker. Side Natter used to give me life. And watching the trolls troll him is what made me keep watching him. Because I ain't believe none of that shit he was talking about with the Hebrew Israelites. I ain't believe that shit. But I used to just watch because it was just interesting. I actually bought a book. Wrote a book. The one bald-headed dude that from Baltimore that used to smoke crack. I bought his book and I was pissed. Still have it too. But you know, that's me supporting Black business. Actually, the first panel I ever hit was Judah Natzara. Is that how you said it? Nazaria, the dude that had the Asian wife. He was the first panel I ever clicked on. And I was arguing with that Puerto Rican girl. She used to be in Lex chat too. Lex Vortex. Do he still go live? Because I don't be on that channel no more. So like a lot of people I followed over there, I don't follow over here. I know me and him was Instagram friends, but I ain't seen Lex. He don't pop up for me no more. I don't know if he still go live. But I used to like Lex. And thank you for my 5 little likes and, you know, tuning in and all that. Okay, yeah. I might pop up in Vic chat. He ain't gonna remember me because my name was different. My name is different. I know this Claudiva was dating that stud lady. I don't know her name. She was dating the stud lady. I'm like, look at Clyde. Clyde out here in these streets. I remember one time MU got mad. Told me out of her chat because I said Claudiva looked better than her. She do. Just because you light skinned don't mean you're beautiful. She told me to fuck out. She ain't blocked me then. I used to be in her chat talking shit. I gotta figure out which songs I can play on YouTube because I'll be wanting to play music and talk shit, but I did. I went right in her chat. I'll be saying some crazy shit in these people's chats. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go chill at Shaquem because I don't want to hear Glitter Boots getting cussed out. But this thumbnail is fucking classic. What the hell? Who tried to flag VS? That shit just popped up. Somebody tried to flag her? They was mad, huh? She had the girls mad, huh, honey? Because she interviewed him. And, ooh, that Madison got Wiley. Out here looking real swole. I was looking at him like, ooh, wee. My daughter want me to pick her up from work. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm thinking about going on Mother's Cruise. Have y'all thought about it? Anybody? I think I want to go. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be classic. I would love to be a part of something that he's experiencing for his first time. Um, in reference to going on a cruise. I want to be a part of that, and I really like him. I've always from day one. Boom. Like I said, I the first person I heard was Jay Wilson, but when it came to my picks, Mother was one of them. He was he's like somebody that in my older days when I was really out in the community, um, he would have been someone that I would have been rocking with. Even when because like a lot of the older gay men that I knew growing up, they're gone. Some of them are in nursing homes, but when I look at him, I look at that. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna have no cocktail, I'll be zooted. But yeah, I just think that's just a good time. Um, it's gonna be a good time, and I definitely am looking forward to going. Even if even if it's just I'm not getting an exclusive room, but like people don't understand. I mean, you can get whatever room you want. The experience of being on a cruise is free for all. Yeah, girl, yeah, I have a mocktail. I drink non-alcoholic Heinekens. It's non-alcoholic wine. Y'all hear my daughter screaming? Somebody come get her. She's so big. So who's gonna get my nails done? Where Jay Dunn at? Jay Dunn, get my nails done. Where the hell Jake go? Jake probably over there trolling somebody or getting her receipts from Ness and Shaquem, so she has something to talk about. But yeah, somebody tried to flag VS. My girlfriend is a gamer. And I let her game for the most part. Because when she gaming, I be like, shit, I'm about to go on YouTube. Let me see who live. Or I take naps. I'm good for taking a nap. I will go to sleep in a minute, baby. Don't hit what? Take a nap? I want to take a nap now. I'm looking at the time. Like, damn, I gotta go pick this girl up. I want to take a nap now. Oh Lord, Muffy, we ain't chaotic enough for Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn, she loves the chaos. Where's Pizarro at? Damn, it took them 4 days to call me back. Um, yeah, I'm gonna charge my earphones. I might hit her panel if she go live later. You guys, I really appreciate your support. Um, I am gonna probably go live and update you guys when I get hired at whatever job I choose to take. Right now, it's about negotiations. So they asked me what I want, and the administrator for the place I just left today was literally on the phone, like, let me see if we could get you in between that range that you're asking for. The place is beautiful. So I'll go in, I'll be a nurse manager, manager, and then girl, we can always do panels too. Like I don't mind hitting panels, but the problem is with the bigger content creators, you gotta fight to talk, and I'm just not for that. I'm not for all that. You gotta fight to talk and like, bitch, let me say what the fuck I'm gonna say, ho. The fuck? My mouth dry, y'all. I'm drinking some mineral water. I ain't got time for it. I just don't. So that's why I don't like. I would love to hit piece of panel and talk shit with her, but It's always and all that shit. And I'm sure some people that can't wait for me to hit our panel so they can come up there and cuss me the fuck out. Right. But like I said in the beginning, I can't because like if I'm talking now, my daughter, she probably might like mommy live or she talking to a girl or whatever. So, but could you imagine me, bitch? Fuck you, you bobblehead bitch, bitch. That's why you ain't got no legs and your wheelchair rusty and your diaper booty hoe and all that shit. My daughter gonna come out like, Mom, what is going on? Bitch, you built like a letter P. Them old floppy toppy titties. Like my kids, they'll be like, "Lady, who is you talking to?" Like for real, they ain't going for that. I can imagine my girl coming in and I'm on live arguing with somebody. She coming in the house. She gonna be like, "Bitch, who we about to go fight?" I'm live. Like, no, bitch, don't do that. Like, no, my family ain't going for that. My neighbors be done called the police thinking I'm in here fighting. Like, no. Anyway, y'all, that's my girlfriend. Just so y'all know. Thank you for telling her she cute. She fine as well, y'all. Hey, baby. Yeah, that's her. That's my girlfriend. I did. And then I just can't because, like, my girlfriend ignorant. She would, right. My girl be the, I'm in here arguing with somebody. She gonna jump in the fight. She gonna get us stopped. She gonna jump in. She don't even know what's going on, who I'm arguing with, why I'm arguing with them. She just gonna jump in. Like, hold on, you fat, ugly, mongoose looking bitch. Like, she just like, I'm cool, you know. But I do like the fun. I do like the fun. Yeah, sis, that's my babe right there. And thank you, Muffy. I'll send you a compliment. Yeah, that's my baby. Y'all don't tell her I be having fun on YouTube though. She probably ain't gonna go nobody. Only other person she know that like she know Lemon. I don't know why Lemon stands out to her, but she know fucking Lemon and Mother. She know how I feel about Mother. Mother live. Hold on, baby. Mother live. Yeah, that's my girl though. That's my baby. I'm ready to smoke now. I might just send her some money and tell her to lift home. Well, I want some Heinekens. Can somebody buy me some Heinekens? If I pull my titties up enough, can I get some Heinekens? Listen, babe about to be mad. So look, I was so I'm the kind of person I speak to everyone when I'm at work, right? So I was finishing up my application portion, and so a gentleman walked past. I think he was like, "It's non-alcoholic." Says here, I got an empty bottle right here. Look, this is what I drink. See, it's 0. So he was walking past. I think he did like some kind of maintenance stuff or whatever. Yeah. And so I was just speaking. I'm, the administrator because he was, I just told y'all the conversation. And so he walked past and he looked at me and I said, oh, "Hey, how you doing?" He just stopped and looked at me. He like, "How you doing?" I was like, "I'm good." He was like, "Well, welcome," blah, 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 woo. And I was like, "Why did you stutter? Like, why did you stop?" He was like, "It's been a long time since I've seen somebody with such a bright smile." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, we gonna bring some smiles up in here." Thank you for the cash app. We gonna bring some smiles up in here. Thank you, baby. That wasn't supposed to come from you. That's supposed to come from my subscribers. Babe, you gonna do a panel with me? You gonna get on live with me? Babe, you fine. I don't know why you act like you don't want to get on live with me. At least your eyes straight. I'm the one over here fighting with these crooked ass eyes. I don't give a fuck. I done had two surgeries in my life for these eyes. These bitches gonna do what they gonna do. And if you don't like it, take a picture, screenshot it, motherfucking cuss me out, you know what I'm saying? Catch it when the bit. Wait till I get high. My motherfucker, I'll be all the way over here. But I'll be over there like, what you doing? I'll be walking around here looking like Wally. I'm telling you now, I have terrible vision. And I'm damn near legally blind. And it's so it does wonder. And even though I had surgery, it's I don't give a fuck. I'm fine, bitch. No, we're not perfect, and I think that's the thing. But you know, we all when we dragging, cause like I call my girl, she got short hair, and no, she don't have to cam up. We can, baby, you can literally just I cam up because I'm a bad bitch, okay? But you don't have to cam up. Because I've done lives where I didn't come up. Who'll tell you that? I call her Shay. She'll tell you that. That's my YouTube sis. She'll tell you that. Like, you don't have to come up on my lives. Because if we're having a conversation or a dialect, the conversation is going to lead itself. You know what I'm saying? So, we don't have to do all that. But yeah, what I was about to say? Because, you know, y'all know I be talking shit. Y'all know I be talking shit. I'm waiting on my provider to text me back because yeah, I need her to take care of some business for me with my psych meds. I need her to do it now. Yeah, because I'll take Prozac. I don't give a fuck. You heard my life story. Oh, and just so y'all know, okay, if anybody ever want to hear my life story, like for real, and I promoted it in the past, but I'm gonna promote it again because I know I got new subscribers. Okay, so I used to subscribe to a channel, and I actually did an interview on the channel. And so in that interview, if you hip to how NACA, whatever I will say go to my old videos, like Muffy, just check out some of my old shit, some of the shorter videos. But I will post a link of me telling my story. And in that video, I didn't cam up. So, or did I? I don't remember. But if Muffy, if you want that information, I can either tag you in the video or I can edit it the description. I did the here. Because being agnostic in AA, even though they try to make it seem like it's okay, not in Cleveland, baby. I will shout the channel out. He no longer does content. He has some other issues going on, so he stopped, but his channel is still up. What is the name of his channel? And I think he's one of my favorite channels. Let me go. Oh, that ass is assing, baby. Beyond Belief Sobriety. So it's Beyond Belief Sobriety, and I told some of my story about my addiction, my alcohol addiction, and my alcoholism and my recovery. And I smoke cigarettes. I don't give a fuck. I didn't quit smoking cigarettes 3 times in my life. The longest I went was 2 years. And I'm not ashamed of it. I wipe my teeth and do just whatever. I don't stink. You want to smell me? Baby, can they smell me? But yeah, so Muffy, if you want to hear it, I'll oh, you can go. You and mine. You can go to my channel. You can tag it. It's under Beyond Belief Sobriety. You're not gonna pull me out of my comfort zone. I'm an open book. No, you're not gonna pull me out my comfort zone. I am very transparent, very honest. Because here's my thing. And one thing I can't respect about MU is she gave her journey. It wasn't her addiction that bothered me. Even though it was weird. It was her exploitation of black men like Suge. And these are the ones that I just know from the black sector. Like, what's the one dude with the cabin in the woods? It was those things that bothered me about her. You know what I'm saying? Because every time she attached herself to a black man, he always ended up being a bad guy. And no. So, but my journey is my journey. And even now, like, when people ask me, so part of the reason I ended up using marijuana substances is because my anxiety was so extreme. Nothing was working, and I didn't want to take like Ativans, Xanax. I didn't want to take those things because they're addictive. So when I was dealing with a holistic practitioner, she said, "Listen, your anxiety is extreme. You need to do something. And I understand your stance, but no one should be walking around with debilitating anxiety." And mine was like, it had at some point sometimes would stop me in my tracks, shut me down for the day. Like, it was bad. And so when I made a decision, what should I do? As you can see, I don't smoke all day. I'm not, I don't do it at work. I don't do it before work. I'm not one of them people. Like, I'm not even a real smoker like most people. Like, for real. But so that's where the THC came in, by way of edibles. It was for my anxiety. And there is a huge difference. But because I made that decision, I no longer qualify to be an active member of Alcoholics Anonymous, even though weed is technically an outside issue. But I'm not addicted to marijuana. I'm addicted to these motherfuckers. But, so all in all, in a nutshell, because of the rules and the regulations and ideas and fixations and whatever you believe, my sponsor told me it's an outside issue. But because of what I'm doing, because I had already branched off anyway, because of the spirituality and the differences in the women. They dogged me because I had a male sponsor. I have a male sponsor. And so it was so many things that happened within that. I broke away anyway. So our first date, me and Babe's first date, she came through. I really wasn't smoking back then, but I was heavy on the Eddies. She came through, we kicking it. She smoked, and so then she wanted to try edible. And so she tried it, and she was hot as fuck. Like, we were supposed to go to a comedy show, and we didn't make it. Of course, I was high, but I mean, she was zooted, like stuck, like couldn't move, like off the edibles, because she smoked and did edibles. And I think the one she did was like 100 milligram one, because I would do them halves, or cut them. Well, I would cut them in fours. So I would do like 25. She was zooted. I mean, like laying in my bed, like. And she was trying to keep it together. She was trying to be smooth because it was our first little date. Because we have been talking for maybe like a month and a half before we seen each other, because she has some things going on, and she had got in a car accident or whatever. Not high, child. But yeah, my allergies bothering me, y'all. But yeah, she was lit. Okay, I still have not done an edible and smoke weed at the same time. But when I tell you, she was like, "Oh, I'm high." I was like, "What the fuck?" I should have known then that motherfucker was crazy. Okay, but I'm like, no, I like this kind of crazy. And she chocolate. Like, I think as I got older, I found myself more attracted to women my color. Nothing wrong with light skinned women, because most of my old bitches was yellow. Man, zooted and booted and trying to keep it together. Look, sis, she trying to keep it together. I'm flirting and shit. This as a small home reviews along there. Can you take 10 seconds to look? Huh? I'm trying to be affectionate and flirt with her and shit. She just sitting there like this. I'm like, you can touch me. She like, I don't know. I'm nervous. This bitch high. Yeah, I'm talking about you, babe. I love you. You hear me? And I'm older than her, y'all, by a couple of years. Oh, you a dyke like me, Muffy? I've always been attracted to women. I came out when I was 13. My mother wasn't religious. My mother was actually an atheist. But back then, people, they still had a lot of those core values, although they may have went away from the religion. They still had a lot of that mindset, you know. And so I struggled for years with um, my sexuality, but I had always dated women. My most serious relationships outside of my ex-husband was with women. Like when I used to talk about a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, it was with women. I never dated any male longer than 6, 7 months. Men were disposable to me. They really were. Like I can only say I was in love with one man, and he accepted everything about me. Oh, you want to have a girlfriend? Go ahead. I'm not fucking that bitch, but you can have one, and she better not be fucking no other niggas. That's how he was. But outside of that, yeah, men were disposable to me. They were, yeah, yeah. Um, and when my mother passed away, I talked about this in a previous video. I was early in recovery, and as I progressed in my recovery, um, I realized that I'm like, I have the perfect husband. Everything that a woman wants in a man, I had, and I'm like, and I told him, I said, I kept telling him like, I want to be with a woman. You know what I'm saying? I want to be with a woman, and he was like, I'm not accepting that. And so I just woke up one day like, I want to be single, but I want to be with a woman. I don't want this. And I talked to my dad about it. And my dad told me, he said, listen, you gave me 2 grandchildren. He said, you've done it. And he was like, if this is not it, go ahead and live your life. Your mother's gone. You know, you don't have to answer to her anymore. You did it our way. And it never worked. He was like, I've never seen you happy with a man. Yeah, yeah. He was like, just let that man go and go be happy. And so I was like, yeah, this is rap. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing was when people would say, well, how could you really determine um that you knew? Because when I got sober, the thought of a man touching me just, mm-mm. I'm on cam and I am live, so make sure anything that you do or say, or at least you got close. What's up? I'm smoking. Get out.
Hi, y'all. Mommy, can we do snacks?
I got some popcorn right there now. And when I go pick Carly up, I can take and get some. Now get out.
Can we get
Go.
Wendy's?
I'm smoking.
Can we get Wendy's?
Yeah, you got money. Get out. And pull my door up. Thank you.
Love you.
I love you too, beautiful. So good to see you. Oh, she wanted to get in the camera, baby, but I'm smoking. She don't. Get out my room. I'm smoking a cigarette. Get out. Just my space. I don't smoke in other parts of the house for unless she gone. But oh, she wants y'all to see her. That is my carbon copy. That is my light skin carbon copy right there. She built like me. She act like me. She talk like me. My oldest one different. My oldest one a string bean. Yeah, like so yeah, that's kind of my story. Like, and like I said, Muffy, I am very transparent. You know what I'm saying? And like I when it comes to my recovery, you know, my decision to start using, you know, marijuana products and all of those things. I'm an open book because bitch, and what you gonna do? Yeah, I used to be a hoe. I was alcoholic. What the fuck? What alcoholic? You know what in the hoe? Shit, we get drunk, do dumb shit. I ain't never sold no pussy. Like, I wasn't on the corner selling pussy because a bitch got a job. But I made stupid decisions. Actually, my old therapist used to beg me to write a book. When we used to talk about things, she's like, "Oh my God, your story is." She was like, she would always say, no one could have ever told me that to experience what you experience and how you've overcome those things, and even with no knowledge, I was still able to be like, okay, this ain't what I want in life. This is not what I want to do. This is not how I want to live. This is not how I want my children to live. And that was even before like the self-help, all the things that I had tried in over the years to save myself, because I've always tried to save myself. I always thought it was mental health that was my issue. It took me to realize, because my dad is my biological father has 20 years of sobriety, 21 years of sobriety, and he got sober in his 50s. So one day I woke up and I said, I think I'm an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? And it had nothing to do with my actions. It was that I could not survive without drinking. I couldn't function. It was getting to the point where I was barely making it to work. Getting off work, like I was bad. And so that's where it came from. So I didn't go to treatment or anything like that. Like I detoxed at home and went straight to AA. Like nothing happened. Nothing was jeopardized in my life. And I think that's the like, even with MU, people don't realize that the bulk of your addicts are not the ones on the corner. I sat next to millionaires. You know how many friends I made? Let me get her some shit. Oh, let me call. Oh, let me call. I have so many resources. Like now, I wanted to kick myself in the ass because I had to file taxes, and I had to pay a lot of money because I'm in a different tax bracket now. And then I sat back, I'm like, why the fuck I ain't call so and so? But it's cool, But I'm just saying that to say, like, everybody's walk of life ain't. Let me read y'all comments. Oh shit, nah. Oh, I used to love me a lesbian stripper, baby. Oh shit, especially the stud ones, baby. Close your ears. Oh shit. Like, oh, ain't nothing like a female. Baby, close your ears. But baby don't like strippers. Babe don't like strippers, and she is a bulldagger. I know. Babe is a bulldagger. She ain't a stud. That's a bulldagger. And she don't like that shit. And I be like, babe, I want to go see some titties. And she be like, that's disgusting. Babe, where you at? You getting ready for work? She be like, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. And you need to shower when you come back. Muffy, I like you. Add me on Instagram. You can have my TikTok, girl. I see me and Babe when we be out kicking it. Where's Pizarro? Well, I've danced too, so back then I had no stomach. They used to call me Dolly Parton when I was younger, because these has always been here. And like I said, because I'm narrow, like I've always had a tootie booty, but I'm narrow. I don't have no hips. So they used to call me Dolly Parton when I was younger. Girl, let me look it up. What's up with these new cigarettes? They just be going out. I'm having fun with y'all. I am. Muffy, I would ask you to be my sister wife, but you already KP's wife. KP gonna have to share. Babe, you and KP gonna have to share me and Muffy. I'm going on TikTok right now. Let me cut it down. Wait. Yeah, let me cut it down because I don't want YouTube trying to tell me. And I should go live on TikTok. I could be monetized on TikTok. Listen. Yeah. Hood Hood, you know, listen, Hood, you know, we got that Cleveland swag. Why can't I spell? 576 followers. Oh, yep, it's you. Found you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Girl, you just not getting TikTok. Baby fine as fuck on TikTok, Muffy. I'm like, ah, bitch, take that down. Who you posting for? But her whole family is attractive. And it's crazy. It's like, you know how you meet some people and they be cute and their family be ugly? Like, babe, whole family is attractive. Her mother is beautiful. That's my girl. Her mother loves me. They want to see me turn up. Hood, they want to see that Cleveland swag come out. I'm like, nah, y'all want that. Y'all want me to cut up. Y'all want to see that St. Clair. Babe said I'm loud anyway. She like, you be so loud. She said I'm loud. Yeah, but I used to be a stud when I was a teenager until I started dating one. But I used to dress like a boy, get my hair braided and everything. And if it wasn't braided because my hair was long and curly, it used to just be in a ponytail. And all the girls used to want to braid my hair. Yep, I used to be the one slanging the dick. I used to slang the dick. Maybe I'll post one of my pictures of me and when I was a teenager. Babe, don't act like that. You know I'm daddy. She gonna call me and cuss me out. This is shit I be talking about. That's why I be like, I don't really need to do commentary on other shit because I am wait till I get hot. But I gonna be that way, bitch, and I'm gonna be cracking jokes all motherfucking night. That's when I'm gonna probably drag some people. But right now, I'm chilling. I'm still in my me mode. Even though she don't fuck with me. If I call her right now, she gonna be like, Roblox. She don't fuck with me. I'll probably go live on StreamYard. You never date, so you like fam on fam? Cause like now I consider myself a STEM. Cause I will fuck the shit out of a girl, not her. She ain't playing that shit. Told you she bull that. She one of them old school dykes. She young. Babe act like an old school dyke, okay? Baby act like one of them. She got called her this morning, right? She answered the phone like Darth Vader. She like, oh. Yeah, I consider myself a STEM, but I have to be more feminine for her. I mean, like, I do wear dresses and shit like that, but my personality is very dominant. Yeah. Yeah, I would fuck a female back in there. I sure would, and you fuck the shit out of you and send you home. I'll feed you too. I used to be so domestic. No, I'd be like, bitch, what? Where we going? Cause I ain't cooking. You want to order something? Huh? Cause you here running everybody off. I seen your comment earlier. Don't nobody want me, honey. Don't nobody want these motherfucking problems. Not at all. Because I am a motherfucker. She'll tell you in a minute. My mother was narcissist. My mother, she had a lot of mental issues. And so I have learned as I aged, I'm not narcissist, but my mother was really narcissist. And so a lot of her habits I picked up, and I've had to learn over time. Yes, baby.
How do I microwave? How long do I microwave this shit before I eat?
What does the directions say? Come here.
There's no directions.
Come here. She got no clothes, y'all. Don't worry. She just thick like a mama.
How many people watch it? Oh,
It's only a few, but you know.
Where'd you go?
Oh shit! I had an interview.
Did you look it?
Yes, ravioli. You can eat. I used to feed you these just like this when you was a baby. We be out and about.
Mommy, how many minutes?
Oh, where is the instructions?
They don't have any.
Right there in yellow.
Oh.
She going to the 6th grade, y'all. Brittany's shit. Dami said you can have her food if you want it. She ran out of here. Yeah, put that in the fridge for snack. Dami said you can have her food. My kids call her Dami, y'all. They call her Dami. Your mom is a nurse? Cool. She must be an RN. I'm an LPN. Hood, you coming to my wedding? I'm gonna have a big gay ass wedding. All the dykes and fags gonna be there. Yeah, my live ain't for beef search because they be to flag the shit out of me. I done said every trigger word. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. You coming? No, I'm serious. Like, I'm serious. We're gonna get married. Well, she wants to do a hillbilly wedding. She want to go down to the place, and then she want to have a big reception. I wanted to dress up and put on a tie and her little body. But she be built like Hank Hill. Oh, yes. I cannot wait. The new season of King of the Hill has came out. Yes, I watch it. I've watched King of the Hill several times, and the new season came out. And it's 10 episodes, so I'm trying to pick a day where I ain't going outside, where I'm gonna just be smoking, eating, and watching it. But yeah, you can come to the wedding. Cause it's gonna be fun. And like the few family members that I do entertain, we love to kick it. Like my people get fucked up. And Babe's people, they get to the end. I have never seen Wednesday. So it's like, so I watch Law and Order. I watch a lot of cartoons like Family Guy, Cleveland Show, American Dad. I love Gordon Ramsay, King of the Hill, Beavis and Butthead, because I'm a millennial. Those who don't know, I am 41 years old. I watch pimple popping videos, some documentaries, like stuff like Jeffrey Dahmer, different things like those types of documentaries. So sometimes I watch like drug documentaries, but like a lot of the shows, reading is one of my things. I guess because life has changed, like it take me forever to read a book now, but yes, King of the Hill, they got a new season and they're older and Bobby's grown. But I have been reading this book, and Brianna had talked about it some time back. But I've been reading this book before I let go, and I keep having to restart it because I put it down, and then Babe had me somewhere. But I do like to read a lot. No, I'm Buddhist, so like I read a lot of different things. I like a lot of knowledge and wisdom. I'm not religious. I am very spiritual. So I pull from everything. I pull from Christianity. I pull from Muslim. I pull from Hinduism. I pull from Buddhism, even though I align with the philosophies of Buddhism. I read a lot of self-help books. Another book I want to read, and I think a lot of women should read it, especially black women or urban women, because my sis, that's my vanilla chocolate. But it's a book called The Body Keeps the Score. Okay. All right. Where the hell did you tell me John Redcorn died? Why you do that? Why? Did you just see that? Just John Redcorn. What the fuck? But no. So one of my favorite books right now of all time, I got two actually. So it's Zen Mind Beginner's Mind by Shunryu Suzuki. It's like an introductory book into the philosophies of Buddhism. It kind of it's like the gateway to open your eyes to their teachings, their philosophy, their concepts, their ideas. And then my other favorite book of all time, believe it or not, is Finding Me by Viola Davis. I am not a crier. That motherfucking book had me in tears. I'm like, bitch, roaches crawling on you. Like, off the chain. And she is so classy and elegant and poised and just dark and beautiful. She is our face. She has our face. She don't have the perfect eye alignment, nose alignment, because I look like a frog. I always say, people, I'm a frog. She doesn't have any of those things. She's thin. She doesn't have this very curvaceous body. Girl, you're gonna have to send me them books on TikTok. But and reading that book, it was like, whoa. She talked about her dad beating her mother with a 2x4. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Really good book. If you haven't read it, the book by Finding Me by Viola Davis is, yeah. It's an eye opener. Another good book is, of course, I'm going to always promote the book of Alcoholics Anonymous. Alcoholics Anonymous, a big book. I do like a frog. AA is the pioneer for all the other different recovery sectors, and a lot of people don't know that. But AA came out 1929. So that book has been the foundation for everything that we see now. Excellent book. And I heard they added some new stories. I actually am going to get the new copy. I have 2, 3, and 4. They have a 5th one coming out. I haven't been able to find the first original copy, but I do plan on having it. Like, I have a duplicate of the first copy, but not like an original first copy. But AA, even though it's old fashioned and it was geared towards, working class, upper class white men, the philosophy and the ideas behind it are crazy. It make you, like, sometimes I'll be having to still be like, yeah, I'm being an actor, I'm trying to control everything, let me fall back. Great book. But I've read a lot of books. I've read several books. But yeah, I'm still trying to finish that book before I let go. And then she has another book that I have been looking at that I want to check out. I'm sorry if I'm not responding to y'all comments as fast. When you're on the vertical, they go away. Gay hate crime shit. Who? Red corn? I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah. Do not block your blessings. Yeah, girl, you're gonna have to. Oh, Patty LaBelle. I didn't know she did a book. Well, I mean, everybody writes a book nowadays. Everybody tells their story. Y'all got me over here just jabbing and jabbing and jabbing. But it's good to know that I can hold 3, 4 people in my chat without, because it's been a while. It's been a whole while. Oh my God, it's only 3 o'clock. Oh, really? I'm gonna look it up. My dog got the zoomies. I got a cat too. Now they that scratching you hear is her chasing a cat. So I probably will be in Lemons Live modding tonight, trolling, talking shit, telling him about his big nipples. Um, Charm, lay down. Now, stay. Um, down. Shout out to Jay Dunn for coming through. Yeah. You know, thank you to everyone who came through, liked, shared, whatever. Muffy, thank you for coming through and showing me some love. You are my babe. Thank you for coming through and making your presence known. She ain't gonna do it too often. She gonna be watching y'all. I ain't gonna be shocked if her ass ain't gonna be in Lemons Live trying to see who I'm talking to. And Pizarro, cause she be on my YouTube. That's how she know who the fuck is who. Muffy, my new sister wife, babe. Just so you know. And Pretty Chocolate Girl. I love Pretty Chocolate Girl. She is so sweet. She's such a sweetheart. Like I said, I think I am gonna go live tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start doing some verticals like on my lunch break or whatever. It's just easy to click, and I know StreamYard is the thing, but I don't always want to do. I'm not gonna always do a panel. I gotta start. I think if I do start really going live, I have to pick a time. Like I know it won't be during the day though, or maybe I'll do specific days of the week because then that people will know. You know what I'm saying? Like specific days of the week at certain times. Like I'm maybe from 5:30 to 7, or maybe like doing live for a panel for like an hour. But I would definitely pick my days. I don't care about going to live on top of nobody. I'm a fucking nobody. Like I'm not taking your numbers. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not, then I still want to be present. But like, I mean, if I'm live and Lemon Live, I could be still mine on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit, giving y'all recaps. Ooh, bitch, did you hear what Cream 88 said? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can still do that. So that's not a problem. But I am gonna hold some panels. And like I said, if I do drop the link or whatever, you don't have to come up. Like if you want to talk, like Muffy was saying about my history and my story, like and there will be some story times. Like right now I'm grieving my mother a lot, so I may get on here and talk about her. You know, things she taught me, or even if it was something negative, not to paint her in a bad light, but I was I had my issues, she had hers. So like there will be story times, and I think I will make it available to the point where I can talk about the black sector, the beef sector, and different things like that. But just that story time, because I do think sometimes we get overwhelmed with the storylines, and it does get to the point where you're like, damn, they talking about the same shit, and they talking about the same shit. Oh, Peace about to go live. Bitch, let me charge my motherfucking headphones. Pizza is about to go live in 10 minutes. Let me put my headphones on the charge so I can go over here and fuck with her. That's going to be where I'm going to be at, y'all. I'm going to hit Pizza's panel and start some shit with her. Babe, go subscribe to Pizarro. Her name is Seeking Real Knowledge. Do you want me to do it or you got it? I can do it for you. Baby! Babe! Babe! I don't even know how to charge these headphones. But yeah, I'm about to be in Peace Alive. Talking shit. I gotta go. I'm gonna grab my I ain't getting Coronas. I'm gonna grab my Heineken when I go back. I need some more weed too. You want me to do it? You gonna go over there? Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna hit her panel today, and I'm gonna ruffle some feathers. You know who else I want to cuss? I want to argue with. Cookie with uppity. And then they get on camera like, hey, bitch. They been had me fucked up. Listen, I couldn't click in at that time when he was showing us. I couldn't click in because at that point we was where we was, and she was like, you got me fucked up. But when I tell you, I was looking, I was like, because you know, it still show. Oh, girl, listen, I'm going to tell you, although I don't have that many subscribers, when I used to go live, we used to have a good time. We used to talk about some shit. Like, we used to talk about some shit. I told my stories, we talked about shit, you know what I'm saying? It was just, it's hard for me to be consistent. And I think if I keep this up instead of, because if you go look on my page, you can see I did thumbnails, I did topics, I researched. Like, I would literally write down what I wanted to talk about. I did that. Like, I put the effort in to develop a YouTube channel. I didn't just click the live button. But if this is what you guys are looking for, like I said, just to give you that balance, so when they're overgoing with the, like, I mean, one thing I can say about Peace, even though she do get back to what's going on, Peace is still come with new topics. Like right now, she's it's her own storyline, and so like you do get bored. Like, damn, YouTube cameras talking about women and me talking about the women shit. Like, when I can do this. Yes, thank you, love. I can do this. So, what was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. Muffy girl. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why a lot of people end up being cross-sectional, is because you do get bombarded. But, like, if you guys are enjoying this, I'll start doing a lot of verticals. Like I said, I've been down that phase of trying to research it. And then, like I said, at that time in my life was a little bit different. I don't mind getting on here just running my fucking mouth. I will get on this bitch in a bonnet. I don't give a fuck. One day I might get on here, babes, and I'm playing Call of Duty, and y'all gonna watch us interact with each other and laugh at us, because it's a fucking time to be had. Until she get mad. Leave me fucking alone. Because I be fucking with her. I ain't gonna lie. I be fucking with her. I just go lick her arm and shit. She's like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Muffy, I got a video on TikTok. I convinced her to drink some motherfucking Fireball. You gotta go look at it. It's hilarious. But yeah, I had convinced her to drink some Fireball, and she turned into a whole character. Oh Lord, surviving straight J Dunn. Hate towards women, straight women, straight. What the fuck is straightforward? She put straight phobic. Y'all are crazy. Lolo dropped a link for something. I'm gonna share it out so y'all can see. I like Lolo. Lolo is I like Lolo though. I fucks with her. She's a sweetheart. She is older woman. Like she ain't on it like we is. Shamar on her motherfucking live that day when she got Lolo. It was like, right? Yeah. It's the stuff that happened on his live, but it really ain't him. But he like Lolo. That bitch pouring bomb you. Oh shit. Oh, she live now. Well, I'll wait because she gonna play 25 minutes of music. But guys, while I'm waiting on her music to play, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for showing up. Muffy, welcome to the team. I don't know what I'm gonna call y'all yet. We can call y'all the gossipers, the crazy, the sister wives. Welcome to the sister wives team, because everybody that comes and supports me is a sister and a brother. So that's what we're gonna be called, the sister wives. Because it ain't gonna be too many men up in here unless they trying to fuck and nigga. But yeah, thank you guys for coming through. That's why I'm going to Pizarro's. I appreciate it, like I said. I could do more lives like this where we just sitting up chopping it when I'm on StreamYard. You know, I can share the, you know, drop the panel. We just talk about things, books, whatever, whatever. Like I said, because I mean, we are, some of us do want to talk about more things with substance, but in order to get that going, someone has to facilitate it. And Babe is here, so like I said, she has encouraged me to go live, and it was just my choice not to. So she's gonna be on board because she can hear exactly what I'm saying. I don't. So I mean, I can do that, and then like I said, we can always just, you know, you hit me up, girl. You seen something, so let's talk about it. But let's, yeah, talk about it from the aspect of adults viewing it. Like I said with the whole KRN situation, I don't see a reason for him to have apologized. This is what we do in the beef sector. No children were harmed. The animal wasn't harmed. It was removed. You know what I'm saying? And like, again, like Mother said, that lit a fire under Rico. It made him relevant again. It got him cash up. See, at the barbershop getting his hair done. That shit ain't hurt Rico. You know what I'm saying? So like, those are things that I don't mind discussing or even debating about. Like, girl, no, that shit ain't hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't. It lit a fire. That boy probably got $400-500 off that shit. That boy ain't seen the $400-500 nothing in a long time. Let's be real. And he live in New York. Come on. When was the last time he had a haircut? So like, that's, I don't mind that. So if that's what you guys want, hit me up on Instagram, and then I'll send you my TikTok, because I'm more in TikTok more than I am on Instagram, but I will respond. And my email is available if you want to email me. Don't email me no bullshit, because Babe gonna be checking the emails. If you email me some bullshit, I'm gonna pass the phone to her and she gonna respond. But anything else outside of that, we can talk about. You know, share me out. Like, we'll talk about it. The only place I'm mind at is limits right now. So, you know what I'm saying? And I can share my thing in there. Muffy, like I said, if you want to see that video, I can go to the video and tag you in it. Just let me know. And I still will continue to talk about, you know, my journey in recovery from alcohol and different things like that. My life, I'm an open book. I'll discuss my relationship, just the cute stuff. I ain't gonna be in here like, bitch, me and the goat, that motherfucking bald headed bitch gonna motherfucking not answer my phone call. Bitch, you got me fucked up. That's what I'm about to post. I ain't doing that. Because I love her. So I'm not gonna degrade or shame or exploit her, because I love her. I love my woman, my wifey, my bitch. I love her. Okay. And Hood know how to find me. She know where to find me at. Shout out to Ra7 Gali. That's my homie. Okay. I know she gonna see this at some point. Big supporter. Big homie. BL. Big supporter. Big homie. YouTube cameras. Room Shaker. Those was all big supporters. Big homies. Pizarro would come through sometimes. Like, those are the people that still support me. Jadon. Big homie. You already know. I'm about to get up out of here and go see what the fuck Peace is talking about. And then I'm here panel and just sit there like, bitch, I ain't come already. All right. I love y'all. Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for the cash apps. Thanks for the Heineken fund. I will see you in the streets.